Meet Barcelona's young superstars from Masia, future world champions. The future of football is being shaped not just on the grand stages of top leagues, but behind the scenes at Barcelona's legendary academy, La Masia. This is where a new generation of superstars is rising, destined to represent the sport on a global scale. Want to discover who the next Xavi or Lionel Messi might be? Join us as we introduce the players poised to take the football world by storm. These aren't just prospects, they are future champions, molded by the best. Get ready to meet the young superstars of La Masia, the players that are destined to dominate football and redefine greatness. La Masia has produced football legends such as Messi, Iniesta, and Xavi, Piqué, Pedro, Puyol, Busquets, Valdez, and many more, making La Masia a producer of greatness. However, who are the stars of the future? We're delving into the lives and skills of the young football players who are destined to rule the game today. These guys are the future. They can be midfield maestros dominating the game or wingers with dribbling skills comparable to Messi. Not only are these players gifted, but they're also changing football in ways that have never been seen before. These are the names you should keep in mind because very soon they will be controlling the game and you will be able to claim to have seen it all first. Barcelona is a team that is built on its youth, and the new generation that La Masia is producing is truly phenomenal. Imagine the following: a packed Camp Nou, an electric atmosphere, thousands of enthusiastic supporters, and a new generation of young players lighting up the pitch, similar to what Messi did when he first arrived on the scene. These players' raw skill, desire, and passion are symbolic of Barcelona's glory in football history. These young players not only possess quality, but they also bear the burden of the club's rich past. They will undoubtedly guide Barcelona into an exciting new era loaded with memorable victories and events. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Let's meet the stars of tomorrow coming from La Masia. Number 1. Lamine Yamal, the prodigy. Even at the age of 17, Lamine Yamal is having a huge impact on the football globe. This winger is more than just a football player. With the ball, he dances, slicing past defenders with the agility and grace of an experienced player. Fans and critics both are in awe of his ability to effortlessly maneuver past opponents, slicing through defenses like a hot knife through butter. His tempo is unrivaled, his self-assurance above his years. In one-on-one battles or dissecting a well-prepared defense, Yamal possesses a calmness and style that only the most skilled players can muster. He is already working out with Barcelona's first squad, and the atmosphere around him is electrifying, reviving memories of Messi's early years. It's evident that Yamal is a generational star rather than just another young talent. The rise of Lamine Yamal has been nothing short of remarkable. Even at the age of 17, he has already established himself on the global scene by helping Spain in winning the European Championship. His outstanding performances during the competition demonstrated his extraordinary talent and maturity much above his years. Yamal was essential to Spain's attack, making moves that were vital in leading his team to win as well as goals and assists. His flair and creativity, along with his capacity to perform under pressure on a large scale, were crucial to Spain's victory. With this victory, Yamal has solidified his status as one of La Masia's most gifted players and as one of the most promising young players in Europe. Given that Yamal's career is just getting started, the football world is already keeping a careful eye on him. Number 2. Marc Casado, the midfield maestro. Marc Casado is the brains in the midfield that every team needs. Even at the age of 21, he is already being compared to former Barcelona players like Iniesta and Xavi. His passing? Pinpoint. His vision? Incredible. Casado doesn't just play the game, he is always in command of the game. It's visible that he sets the pace, finds the ideal pass with ease, and maneuvers past opponents like a brilliant chess player setting up a checkmate. Casado's unique quality is his ability to remain composed under pressure. He maintains his composure and remains 2 steps ahead of everyone else, even when the going gets difficult. He is more than simply a midfield player. He is the future heartbeat of Barcelona's midfield. Number 3. Marc Bernal, the technical genius. One of the most gifted athletes to come out of Barcelona's renowned La Masia Academy is Marc Bernal. Bernal is the ideal combination of technical ability, vision, and intelligence for a central midfielder on the field. Before his injury, he was already drawing comparisons to the great Sergio Busquets because of his ability to control the tempo of the match and his calm under pressure. Bernal is a master at reading the game with incredible insight, controlling the ball in confined situations, and precise passing to exploit defenses. Even in the talented atmosphere of La Masia, he stands out due to his leadership abilities and football IQ. Marc Bernal is positioned to be the cornerstone of Barcelona's midfield going forward, a player who can lead the group to success for many years to come as his reputation continues to rise. It finally seems that Barcelona may have found a replacement for Sergio Busquets, something that seemed quite impossible. Number 4. Pau Cubarsí, the silent assassin. Pau Cubarsí, who plays for Barcelona's first team, is quickly making a name for himself as one of the most promising defenders to come out of La Masia. Even at the age of 17, Cubarsí stands out in the backline thanks to his exceptional combination of physicality, tactical understanding, and composure. His remarkable speed and agility allow him to keep up with even the fastest attackers, and his ability to read the game allows him to intercept passes and make important tackles. Not only is Cubarsí a reliable defensive player, but he can also create offense from the back, frequently starting plays with accurate long passes. As he continues to gain experience and refine his skills, Pau Cubarsí is on his way to become a key figure in Barcelona's defensive unit, embodying the club's philosophy of nurturing talent and commitment to attacking football. And finally, and considering the level of this academy, we can't forget mentioning some of La Masia's gems that will be making headlines in a few years. Pedro Juarez, U10A. Pedro is an Argentine midfielder who already shows signs of being a well-formed footballer. In the center of the field, he is a key piece in the recovery and distribution of the game. Gil Fernandez, Juvenil A and B. He is an atypical player compared to what is usually seen at Barcelona. He is a tall and strong midfielder with goal-scoring skills, but all this combined with an exquisite technique in tight spaces. Juan Hernandez, Juvenil A. His versatility is one of his virtues, being able to occupy the position of forward, winger, or midfielder. Tony Fernandez, Juvenil B. Tony can play in the same positions as Juan. He is the cousin of Gil Fernandez. With a prestigious left foot, Tony is one of the most outstanding players in his team. Adam Hargemi, Cadet A. His usual position is right midfielder, although he alternates with other positions in the center of the field. He is a player who does not stand out for his physique, but who moves wonderfully between the lines. Adrian Cuadrado, Cadet B. He is a fast and powerful center back. He also has a good ability to bring the ball out, which is so important in the Blaugrana youth teams. Paume Mateos, Infantil A. Paume is a center forward with a classic 9 profile. The goals speak highly of this player's performance. He has scored 19 goals this season and is positioned as a top scorer in the category. Marvin Chukwuemeka, Infantil B. Marvin has impressive physical abilities for his age. He has great strength and power that allow him to win numerous duels against rival defenders. Marvin has 17 goals in his personal account, being the top scorer of his team. With players like Yamal, Bernal, Casado, Cubarsí, and many other talented kids, there is no denying that Barcelona's next golden age is imminent. Imagine Barcelona back on top in the football world once more, guided by these bright young talents who have grown up in La Masia's elite system. The future seems bright for Barcelona, and the world better be ready. These players aren't just the future of Barca, they are the future champions of football. Barcelona's next generation is threatening and ready. The whole world is going to watch. The only question is, are you ready? Want more football stories? Watch our next video.